Deep underground, the Jelly Belly factory, BB is in her secret laboratory creating the weird and wild flavors of Bean Boozled.
I've done it again!
Is it pomegranate or old bandage? Dare to compare. Bean Boozled, 6th edition. Are you brave enough?
On this episode of The Commercial Break.
And best to you, Mr. Dolphin. Mr. or Mrs. Dolphin. Hey, it's Brian, your good friend, and happy Tuesday after Memorial Day. Krissy and I are going to take a much-needed vacation day, but fear not, we'll be back on Friday. What we've decided to do for you is give you some previously unreleased Frankie B breakdown video material with the best of Frankie B breakdown video material. I think I said that correctly. And put it all into one lump sum, one lump package. Give it to you for $19.99 plus $19.99 shipping and handling. But for a limited time, I'm going to give it to you for free if you act now. And since you've acted now, here it is for free. Frankie B, the very best of. But before you do that, www.tcbpodcast.com. It's where you go. You read more about Krissy and I. You can find all the show notes and our audio and video library in its entirety is right there at tcbpodcast.com. If you want your shot at winning $500 the first week in July 4th week, you have to be a subscriber to either the Commercial Break YouTube channel, youtube.com/The Commercial Break, or follow us on Instagram at The Commercial Break. Leave a comment in the month of June on one of our posts or videos, and you'll be entered in to win $500. We'll pick the best comment. We'll give it away here on an episode of The Commercial Break. Okay, are you ready? Frankie B, expert in all things over 50, including fashion, fitness, fun, dating, algebra, hot pockets, wires, banner ads, internet technology, DVDs, satellite dishes, shoe shines, camera tripods, ring lights, hats, megaphones, packing boxes at the FedEx shop, wooden letters you can buy at the art store, foam insulation, and of course, electrical outlets. If you're over 50, Frankie's got advice. Just turn on the camera and watch him go. Here's some previously unreleased material from our breakdown videos. We'll see you on Friday.
The next episode of The Commercial Break starts now.
Let's meet Frank. Here we go.
What is going on, everybody?
Whoa! Whoa! What's going on, everybody? I've been taking steroids since I was 27 years old, and I just did 2 lines of cocaine, and I took some Red Bull right before I got out here. Woo! Ah!
Yes.
And welcome to another video. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Frank Bernardo.
That's 2 welcomes in 1 minute. Just want to let you know that.
This channel is geared.
Frank Bernardo is who we're listening to. I want to make sure that we know who we're listening to.
I want to do a double welcome.
Yeah. Welcome. I'd like to welcome everybody. We want to welcome you. How welcoming can we be? Welcome. Just say welcome.
For all guys out there 50 and above who want to up their game, look and feel better about themselves. So gentlemen, at any time during a video, if you like what you see, if you find it informational, hell, if you even get a good laugh out of it, do me a favor. Give it one of these and hit the subscribe button.
Not only do I want to subscribe, but I'm horny. I'm just horny because of this guy talking. I want you to know that Frank's channel, if you can find Frank Bernardo's channel on YouTube, he's got many, many videos. You can't see it because you're listening to this on a podcast unless you're watching YouTube, and I can't play it because it's someone else's YouTube video. I mean, I guess I could, but he has a channel, and he focuses on entertainment, fitness, food, women, grooming, fashion, styling,
Men with low T,
men with low T, and erectile dysfunction. This guy, his opening montage has all, it just comes up and it says Frank Bernardo, fashion, Frank Bernardo, grooming, fashion,
he's
fashion
an all-around
expert. He's an all-around expert on everything over 50. If you have a dick. Here we go.
So you don't miss my upcoming videos. So guys, you found this video for a reason, all right? Maybe you are suspecting your wife is cheating, and does it happen? Absolutely. You see...
Absolutely. Is your wife cheating on you? Absolutely. You found this video for a reason. You found this video for a reason. Your wife asked for a divorce.
Yes.
Unfortunately, we always get labeled as the cheaters, but guess what? Our wives are actively cheating as well.
It's just like a huge assumption to make. Like,
I mean, is he talking to me?
I think he's talking to everybody. Oh, well, let's not even bring Henry into this conversation because then we got two fucknuts talking at the same time.
Oh, yeah, they're sexting other guys. They're going on dates. They're having full-blown affairs. Guys,
Wait, women are having full-blown affairs? Is this true?
Not in my country. This guy's out of his mind. What is he talking about? Women are sexting and having full-blown affairs. Women do not even have phones. This is crazy talk. This is crazy business. This guy is out of his gourd. Keep going. I'm having good laugh over here. Okay.
cheating is cheating. And if you feel that something's not...
Cheating is not cheating. Let me tell you something. Cheating is a way to a better marriage if you're a man, and cheating is not even a thing. I don't think there's a word for it in my country. If a woman's doing it, I think it's called jail. That's what it's called, jail.
Not quite right. Come on, guys. Use your head. You got instinct. You're feeling it in your gut. Chances are she's cheating on you. If you know the signs of a cheating wife, you can figure out what to do before the bad news hits you.
Wait, hold on. Figure out what to do before the bad news hits you. But if you find out your wife is cheating, you can find out what to do before you find out your wife is cheating. You can literally roll back the hands of time. I'm going to show you how to time travel right now.
Nothing like a paranoid husband.
This guy sounds like like a mix between Alex Jones and Dr. Phil. And he's saying it as if all women are cheating. Mm-hmm. Women are out there sex messaging. They're having full-blown affairs. They're literally sucking dick on the street corner.
We're going on dates.
Your wife's vagina's getting pounded right now in the gym, and you don't even know it. This guy sounds like he's been through many failed marriages, by the way. I'm just making an assumption, Frank. I'm sorry if I'm wrong.
Without further ado, let's get into tip number 1, that you might have a cheating wife. You disappeared from her social media. There used to be pictures of you and her, lovely duck.
I would say that Frank's probably right about this. If you are not on her social media anymore, and you're
now
married,
it's a new dude.
Yeah.
Now it's some other guy.
If you've been replaced by another guy on social media, your wife's probably having an affair
with that guy.
You probably also missed the divorce proceedings where the paperwork's still in the mail. I mean, come on, Frank. What are you talking about? Now listen to how Frank talks about social media. This just cracks me up.
Vacations, daily stuff, grandkids, children.
Grandkids?
Yeah, she's got grandkids with another wife?
You're
with another
out
man?
On grandkids.
If your wife has grandkids you don't know about, she's probably cheating on you. You don't say, Frank. Tell you it isn't so.
Whoa.
All of a sudden, you're gone. Why's that? You're being ghost.
You're being ghosted.
By your wife.
You're being ghosted. It's ghosted, Frank. It's ghosted, not you're being ghosted. What is this? This is an episode
Nico.
of Casper? Yeah, I know. If you have Nico on your homepage, dude, you're getting cheated on. Your wife is having an affair with a ghost dog. She's literally taking it up the ass from a dog that doesn't exist.
Why is that? Well, she wants to appear single. She wants to appear that she's not having a relationship. That's always a monster sign, is if you get ghosts.
If you get ghosts on social media, you're getting cheated on.
Social media, chances are she wants to appear single and something's up. Tip number 2 that your wife might be cheating on you.
We were just on one?
Yeah, we were just
on one. Okay, now we're going to 2.
I felt like we had there's 5 different things in there. This video's only 4 minutes long, by the way. But the second I started watching it, Hoadley, I was just like, I was sitting here at midnight last night, laughing out loud. I'm sure my children woke up because I was laughing out loud at this guy. His videos they're all precious. We're going to have to check in with Frank many times. This is the beginning of a fruitful relationship with Frank. I love you, Frank. Call me, 470-584-8449. Leave a message.
Look at her cell phone, gentlemen. Now, if she's always had the ringer volume up on loud, which I'm sure she had for years, especially if you have kids and you're out at a restaurant, you're out at a function, she's going to want to hear that phone ring. And then all of a sudden...
Hold on.
If your wife has ears, she's cheating on you.
Wait, I mean, the assumption that you're that all women want their phone on loud all the time. And then all of a sudden, she starts turning her ringer to silent in a restaurant.
In a restaurant.
I mean, because all of a sudden she's courteous. then she's cheating.
If you're watching Ave Maria at the local orchestra and she's turned her phone off, you're
She's
fucked,
cheating.
man. Call the divorce attorney.
Quick, take a picture and post it to Facebook.
That's right.
Of the
Post
two
it to
of you.
Facebook of the two of you because you've been ghost. I dated this girl and she never called me back. I got ghost. It's ghosted. Put an ED back there, you fucktwad. He's okay. Just let me continue because he's funny in and of himself. We probably don't even need to make jokes.
Notice that phone has been on the silent mode for quite a while. So she switched. There's a reason why. Because she doesn't want you asking questions.
I thought he was going to say she didn't want you, asshole.
Yes. If your wife doesn't want you,
Questions.
if your wife doesn't like you, it's likely you're being cheated on.
She doesn't want you asking.
Just the audacity. I mean, this is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. He says if your wife has her ringer on and then she turns
This
it off.
sounds like his personal story.
It is his personal story. Of course it is. Look how charged up this guy is. I mean, again, he's been on steroids and cocaine since the 80s.
He's been ghost.
Yeah, you should see this guy. He is just like built like a rock house. He's from, I bet $1,000 he's from Chicago with that accent. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. He sounds like my mom. He's like the male version of my mom.
So if that ringer is on the silent mode, chances are she's hiding something. And if you are at a function,
She's hiding the ringtone because she doesn't want to hear it. You
Right.
idiot. Everyone turns on and off their ringer. That's not a
Yes.
thing. It's not a thing.
Mine's off right now in the studio.
If I am,
I'm cheating on
mine's
you.
probably off. I should check that. You're cheating on me. If I turn off my ringer, if you're having an affair, I'm not saying that I am, but if you're having an affair, it's not about turning on and off the ringer.
It's really not.
It's really not. You're missing the whole fucking point, Frank. It's about not calling them, not making evidence whatsoever, right? You have a secret phone number, like 470-584-8449. Call me, Frank. I want to talk to you live on air.
if you are at a restaurant and you see her fidgeting on that phone a little bit, all right? She grabs it, you don't hear it ring. She feels the buzz, she feels the hum, she knows she's getting her call in there, and then 10, 15 minutes she's going to wait. She's going to want to go to the bathroom. She's going to want to contact that person. Don't let her take her phone. Get a reaction out of that. See if she gets jumpy. See if she gets fidgety. Tell her, just leave the phone right here. Go to the restroom.
See if she gets jumpy. See if she gets fidgety. Kidnap her. Hold her hostage there at the restaurant. What a chauvinist. What a fuck. What a fuck.
Oh,
I cannot
my God.
imagine the drama would be caused if I told Astrid to leave her phone at the table when she went to the bathroom for no particular reason except
Yeah.
for my fucking paranoia. Frank.
Yeah, I would be like, okay,
Yeah, that's crazy.
weird.
Holdie, I want you to leave your phone right there. And if you get fidgety about it, I know you're cheating on me. That's great dinner time conversation, by the way. You should do that at
She
at the
grabs it real quick.
Yeah.
Grabs it real quick.
Yeah, I know. Can
Which
you imagine
goes
being
to the bathroom? This exactly happened to him.
this
This
whole
exact
thing
thing
happened to him,
happened to him.
and only in hindsight did he realize
Yes.
that all of those things were signs that he was being cheated on. After he's had 5 years and 6 20-year-old girlfriends to think about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Room, you'll watch it. And if she does, that's your chance to go through her phone and see who's calling her.
That's your chance to break the law right there.
Number 3 that your wife might be cheating on you.
Number 3.
All of a sudden, she's at the gym every day. She only used to go maybe 1 or 2 days a week or 4.
Frank. It's all coming together now, Frank. I'm starting to understand what exactly happened
Poor
to you.
guy,
Your wife
actually.
was fucking the pool boy right
Or the
in front
trainer at the gym.
Exactly, right in front of you, and you were too busy at Hair Club for Men that
Yeah.
you didn't you
No.
didn't realize what was going on until it was too late. But that doesn't mean that every woman that goes to the gym is cheating on her husband. That's a ridiculous connotation.
No.
Does connotation even make sense in that?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
40 minutes, okay, in and out. Now all of a sudden, she's up the game. She's there 5 days a week. And when
days
she
a week.
did go to the gym, she really didn't care what she looked like. She had her frumpy clothes
Wait, hold on. Just
No-
pause this for 1 second, because let me just say this.
Clarify.
So, if she was just going 1 or 2 days a week, she didn't give a shit
About how she looked like.
Yeah,
That's
but-
why she was going to the gym.
Right.
To get fatter.
Like, you don't go at all.
At
if you
all.
Don't give a shit.
You don't give a shit what you look like. You're
Yeah.
never going to the. By the way,
1
going
or
to the
2
gym
days.
1 or 2 days a week is a big fucking effort. Right?
It is.
Yeah, to get out of the house and go to the gym.
Absolutely. Yeah,
First of all, and now he's saying,
And then maybe she got into it and liked it.
yeah, maybe she's feeling good about herself.
Yeah.
Maybe she's a human being,
Yeah,
Frank.
exactly.
Maybe she wants some self-respect. Maybe she wants to get out of the hole that you've dug her in the backyard to live.
Maybe
and
she's married to you.
yeah, a true story. Frank,
No makeup, hair pulled up, didn't give a crap what she looked like. Now all of a sudden, she's bought some new gym clothes. She's got her makeup all dialed up.
She has her own money. She's using a credit card. She knows how to go. She knows how to pay a bill. This is crazy.
Signs.
Yeah, I know. Signs. A woman is cheating on you. Yeah. She learned how to drive a car.
She learned how to speak.
Yeah, she talks in sentences. She can write a text message. She uses the bathroom without permission. Right. She gets out of bed before you tell her it's okay. She doesn't say yes when you tell her to put on her handcuffs. She speaks in public without approval.
Yeah.
Hair is pretty. She's taking more time and getting ready to go to the gym, all right? There's a reason why. She's trying to impress someone. But don't get too hung up on that. She could still...
Wait. Don't get too hung up on that part that you just said was the worst, was like the worst part. But don't get hung up on that part. Has he got a fourth one?
He's got a seventh one.
Oh, okay.
We're only halfway through. I'm sorry, but it just gets
funny.
It's so funny.
I feel bad for people that believe it though.
Baby, there have got to say baby like you're my wife. I'm sorry about that. That was so fucking rude.
You're cheating on Astrid.
Yeah. And you're cheating on Jeff. We've been busted. We've been having an affair. This whole
front of everyone.
This whole time they thought we were doing a podcast.
Her routine in the gym because she wants to impress somebody outside that gym. Therefore, she's not going to care what she looks like at the gym. She's still up in her routine. Why? Because she's trying to impress somebody else. That's what women do. All of a sudden, they find a guy, might be a younger guy. Oh my God, I'm a little bit overweight. They're going to get in there and they're going to pound it.
They're going to pound it.
They're gonna pound it. It might be a younger guy. I mean, this is this guy's life story, literally.
Yeah, this is literally this guy is telling you what went down.
What happened?
Yeah, this is the
his wife started cheating on someone. Started cheating on him with someone from the gym that was younger, and that would get up and she would go to the bathroom and talk to him.
You are spot on. This guy is so emotionally immature that the only way that he can deal with the emotions of what happened to him, which is unfortunate, Frank, if your wife did.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Sad times.
But now you're just so angry and bitter about it that the only thing you can do is go on YouTube and make public videos that showcase you and hot young women.
Welcome.
Yeah, welcome. Hi. I was waiting for him to break through a wall like the fruit punch guy.
The Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid.
To the brick wall.
You're going to want to look their very best. Pay attention to that sign, gentlemen. Tip number 4 to your wife.
If your wife is pretty, that's a bad sign. That's terrible.
And when you say pay attention, gentlemen, it sounds like, Frank, there's nothing you haven't paid attention to. I mean, being with you must be like 24-hour-a-day school monitoring or something.
Yeah.
If she takes off her ankle monitor without giving you notice, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Wife might be cheating on you, so all of a sudden, she's not telling you what's going on in her life. There's a disconnection. You know, a woman who is cheating, subconsciously, they disconnect from you. They're worried about the other person. You're the last thing on their mind. So if you feel that disconnection, chances are, gentlemen, her mind's on someone else. Tip number 5.
If you feel a disconnection from your wife, you have bigger problems.
I would feel a disconnection from Frank if I was married to him. Being honest,
I feel a disconnection from Frank, and I'm just
honest.
a guy listening on his YouTube channel.
I would feel disconnected from him.
But I want you to hear. So I left this whole thing intact, basically. So I want you to listen because there's a reason. He just said, if a woman stops paying attention to you, then you're in real trouble. But we'll listen to a future point and see why Frank is contradicting himself all through this video.
Okay. If your wife is cheating on you, all of a sudden she's dressing a lot nicer. I don't care if it's for work, again, the gym, or going out with friends. Before it used to be very casual.
Again, the gym.
Yeah,
again, the
gym. So we know that his wife
the gym is
met
like
her
a sticking
mister at
or
the
mistress.
gym. Or mistress, could have been a mistress. You never know.
Yeah.
Frank is really.
He's sore
Listen,
about the
Frank,
gym.
maybe the woman just has some self-respect. Like maybe she just wants to dress up nice. Did you ever think about that?
Yeah,
no, Frank didn't think about that because Frank has an emotional block right in his head. It's like a 2-ton barbell sticking through Frank's spinal cord. Is Abdullah among Bernardo?
Flats, casual outfit, conservative top, nothing crazy. All of a sudden, guys,
All of a sudden, her tits are hanging out.
Oh, she's got cleavage.
She's got nipple rings.
It's summer.
She's wearing badge checks.
She's not wearing her overall prison uniform.
She's got a thong bikini that she wears to pick up the kids from school.
Yep, that's the
poker
sign.
just went up.
That's the sign.
We got some heels, some hot slacks, maybe a nice
Hot
dress,
slacks?
little cleavage. Well, guess what, guys? Is that for you? Hell no. She's trying to impress someone else. Tip number 6, that your wife might be cheating on you. All of a sudden, she's misgenerous.
Oh.
You're getting some home-cooked dinners. You're getting random gifts.
You're getting blowjobs at the dinner table.
The mashed potatoes.
You're getting mashed potatoes left and right.
I made mashed
You're getting a
potatoes.
pinky in the asshole.
That makes no sense.
That makes no sense, Frank. You just said that if she stops paying attention to you, if you feel disconnected,
That's a sign.
that's a sign. But now the sign
she's
is
paying
if she's
attention.
paying attention to you,
Home cooked
get your
meals,
story straight.
sign, ding, ding,
That's
ding,
right.
ding.
You know, right before one of Frank's ex-wives delivered him, I feel like this probably happened multiple times to Frank, actually.
Yeah.
I feel like Frank is like a 6th wife kind of guy,
Yeah.
and they get younger each time he gets
Yeah.
married.
Similar to
I feel
Larry
like
King.
right similar to Larry King had 9 wives. That's crazy. 9 lives and 9 wives.
Yeah.
I feel like right before she handed him the divorce papers, she
cooked
gave him a
him.
blowjob with a pinky in the ass, and he was like, wow, I've never had that before. That's great.
Yeah.
By the way, why are you going to the gym so much? I noticed your phone was on silent.
You got those hot slacks on.
Yeah.
I've been seeing you wear those hot
I can
slacks.
see Frank's head just like struggling to figure out what's going on. You know, you were cheating on me? Really? All those silent messages? All that time at the gym? All the nipple showing outfits you wore? All
Yeah.
those times you went out with your friends and you forgot
Ringer
to tell
on
me?
silent.
Oh my God, Frank.
You're getting special treatment. And you haven't even argued. Well, why is that?
And you haven't even argued?
Oh my God. This guy.
Living with this guy must be like just a
Wait,
roller
can
coaster.
I just ask you where
course.
does he profess to have any kind of degree or experience?
Oh, no.
or any-
Not that I
just-
saw.
Just the experience
Yeah,
of being
I'm
cheated
only a
on.
couple of episodes.
episodes.
There's episodes. I'm only a couple episodes into Frank. Like, Frank has 75 videos.
Oh my God.
And so there's so much more to dig in here. And so I have a feeling that in season 2, we're at least 3 Frank episodes.
Yeah, we gotta
Like,
be.
I'm putting it on the calendar. We got to be
Yes.
3 Frank episodes,
Yes.
whether that be a Patreon episode, a regular episode, whatever. This is just classic.
Classic Frank.
This is like classic douchebaggery. This is the definition of a fucking lug nut.
Why does he have so many videos and why does he think he's
Because
a
he's
person
talking about
to-
fashion and dining and, grooming. He literally talks about grooming. Like, he cuts his own hair. I mean, it's just...
Oh, wow.
Okay, let's continue with this and we'll get to
sorry,
more
yeah.
Frank videos at a different time.
Gentlemen, she's guilty. She feels guilty and she psychologically needs to make this up to you. So this makes them feel better by doing things for you. Telltale.
I have a feeling, Frank, that whoever cheated on you had no urge to feel better about themselves. They were probably like, you're getting what you deserve, you chauvinistic fucktwad.
I mean, he's on the YouTube doing videos all day.
Well, he's doing that to get back at all the women who cheated on him, to show them that he's doing fine. Hi, I'm Frank.
Welcome.
I feel great about myself. Welcome.
Do you have low T?
Do you have low T? Are you suffering from erectile dysfunction? Try out the Provocure 3000 penis pump. This video is sponsored by Provocure. O'Hare Jackrabbit vibrating cock ring with extender. With the extender, I love it.
No sign. She's all of a sudden doing all this stuff for you. Pay attention, because that's a backdoor cheating sign. Tip number 7, that your wife is cheating on you. And guys, this is obvious as hell, but we're going to talk about it anyway. If she's upped her going out game, whether it's with friends or at work, all right, that's a huge...
If your wife gets friends, you're in trouble.
If she's going to work every day,
Yeah.
boom.
I have a
out.
hard time believing that Frank ever let his wife out of the house for work.
Yeah. Ugh.
Sure, you can have a job, honey. Polish my
From
balls.
home.
Polish my balls.
Huge red flag. That is the number one single biggest red flag is more going out time. They can come up with excuses that they have work-related duties to do after work. But if she's never done them and all of a sudden she's required to be there, I would definitely check into that.
All of a sudden she got a promotion?
And again, all of a sudden her friends want to see her more.
All of a sudden she's making her own money? You're fucked.
Yeah. She's got friends from the gym.
She's got friends from the gym and from life and from school friends. If you allow her to have friends, you're screwed. Bury her back in her hole in the backyard. Make sure the ankle monitor has extra batteries. Charge that ankle monitor while she's in bed. Double check the GPS, make sure it's working. Backup generator on the ankle monitor. Tie a backup generator to the ankle monitor.
You get Ghost.
Frank, you could get Ghost. Get Ghost. It's like get lost, but get Ghost. That's our new term. We're gonna say get lost, and somebody will be like, get Ghost. That means take me off your Facebook page forever. If you're married and your wife takes you off her Facebook page and blocks you, you're probably getting cheated on.
If your wife blocks you on Facebook.
She doesn't want to wear the handcuffs out to the grocery store.
Goes to the gym and has friends.
Yeah.
You're a shit creep.
Fucked, man.
How's your money feeling? It's about to feel happier with a certificate from Happy Money's partner, Michigan State University Federal Credit Union. Elevate and increase your savings with 18-month terms and only a $500 minimum. And the happiest part? MSU FCU certificates yield 4.5% APY annual percentage yield. Now that's a happier side of money. Elevate your savings. Go to happymoney.com/MSUFCU. That's MSUFCU. Funds insured up to $250,000 by NCUA. The APY is accurate as of the 12/1/2023 dividend declaration date. Early withdrawal penalties do apply. Fees may reduce earnings on the account. Any monthly withdrawals or transfers reduce earnings. How's your money feeling? It's about to feel happier with a certificate from Happy Money's partner, Michigan State University Federal Credit Union. Elevate and increase your savings with 18-month terms and only a $500 minimum. And the happiest part? MSU FCU certificates yield 4.5% APY annual percentage yield. Now that's a happier side of money. Elevate your savings. Go to happymoney.com/MSUFCU. That's MSUFCU. Funds insured up to $250,000 by NCUA. The APY is accurate as of the 12/1/2023 dividend declaration date. Early withdrawal penalties do apply. Fees may reduce earnings on the account. Any monthly withdrawals or transfers reduce earnings.
Deciding to go out, it doesn't happen, guys. That'd be just like you doing that. You know we can't do that as men because women are going to pick up on that, 1, 2, 3, but they think we're stupid, okay? Use the same psychology they use on us back at them.
What?
And if you do suspect...
What the good fuck is he talking
I don't
about?
know. I just tried to
block it out?
No, I tried to follow him,
Yeah.
but I couldn't. I lost
Came home, come here, honey, give me a kiss. She wanted to give me a kiss.
Give me a kiss.
She wanted to smell if I had alcohol on my breath or if I had any type of perfume.
Pussy on my breath.
All right?
If I had crack whore on my breath.
Wait, if his wife is asking him if he has alcohol in his breath or wanting to smell his breath, he's had a problem before.
He's had this problem.
Something has happened.
He's been
before.
sober 5 years.
Something happened.
5 years after my 5th divorce. I learned my lesson after my 12th DUI.
Yeah, that's not the first thing you go to.
No, it's not.
No, if there hasn't been an issue in the past.
Yeah, and listen, if you need to come home without alcohol on your breath because that's a demand of your wife, you got bigger problems than whether or not she's cheating on you. You got to go to rehab, dude. It just makes no sense. This is not adding up, Frank. You're telling your life story.
She's made a home-cooked dinner for you.
Yeah. She's giving you a blowjob.
but she needs to smell your breath.
She needs to smell your breath first. Frank, you're telling your story in a top 10 list, and it's so transparent. It's so transparent, man.
You do the same thing to them. See if they get nervous. See if they're giving you resistance, okay? Check out their...
See if they're giving you resistance. This is 2021. Where are we living? In Iran? See if they give you resistance. See if they give you resistance. Hit him over the head with a hammer.
Whoa.
Clean up the evidence.
Whoa.
Call the state police.
Right.
Tell them it was an accident.
Right.
demeanor, you're going to pick up on that right away.
Right
That's
away.
going to conclude today's video.
Oh, thank God.
I've been waiting for this
I don't know how
moment.
much more I can take, Frank. Oh my God, dude. That's the creepiest thing. I mean, listen, it's great entertainment. You got to admit. Here it is. Frank Bernardo, for those of you that don't know, is an expert in all things over 50. He's an all things over 50 kind of guy. He's going to tell you about grooming, style, the gym,
Low
women,
T.
love, low T, high T, under T, estrogen. Frank has lived a life, and Frank wants to share those experiences with everybody, with all 1,200 of his subscribers. And so he puts out these videos on a regular basis, and I just find them to be the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen. Not because I don't believe that men over 50 should live a life. I mean, I'm right around the corner, right? I'm before I know it,
But
I'll be
it's
there.
that he's the man to tell them how to do it.
He's the man to tell him how to do it, and with horrible advice to boot. You ready?
Yes.
Let's get into this video. We're going to talk about dating in your 50s. Ready? Here we go.
Gentlemen, in today's video, we're going to talk about dating over the age of 50. Let me ask you a question. How many of you guys out there between the ages of 50 and 60 are hitting the dating scene again? I know. At this time of our life,
I know. At this time of our lives,
Yeah, it's crazy.
it's as if we're dead.
hey man, don't feel bad. There's millions and millions of men our age out there that are hitting the dating scene.
Frank has done research himself, and he knows that there's millions and millions of men over 50 that are hitting the dating scene right now as we speak.
Nothing to be ashamed of. But let me ask you a question. Are you prepared to date? Do you remember how to date?
Does your dick still work? Do you remember how to date? I mean, I get it. I get the premise of the question.
Yeah.
But are you prepared? Like what? You got to get a kit together or something? Pack a back?
I'm pretty
Make sure
surprised
you
if
get a
he's selling
lunchbox.
cake.
Get a lunchbox. Get a backpack. Get ready for dating. Get a prescription for Viagra.
Back to dating time.
Back to dating. Here we go.
Do you remember how to look? Do you remember how to
How to look? I mean, unless you're blind, I'm sure you remember how to look, right? Is that how it works?
dress? How's your grooming? Have you...
How do you smell?
I mean, it's a whole thing that he's a checklist.
Do you smell like a horse's scrot?
Don't do that.
You've been taking care of your body. Are you in shape? Are you ready to make a great first impression?
Are you ready to make great first love? I'm here to show you how. Do you remember the mating ritual?
Quick, get in shape and shave.
Get in shape, shave your body.
ears.
Yeah, that's right. Get your Viagra. Get your nose hairs.
Yep.
Get a lunchbox together. Sounds like Frank is going to climb Mount Everest, not go on a date.
Well, guys, if you're...
But by the way, if the intended purpose is to make people relax about going back out into the dating scene, Frank, you're doing the exact opposite.
Right.
You're making people scared of going in the dating scene.
I don't remember how to look.
I don't remember how to look.
I'm not in shape.
I haven't put deodorant on since 1983.
I haven't groomed.
I don't even know what a boner
I've
is
been
anymore.
living in a cave.
Yeah. What do women look like? A vagina? What's that? You mean they're flour?
Women are showing things above their ankles.
Well, that's amazing.
You're not doing all of the above, then you're already behind the 8 ball. Remember,
Sounds like Frank knows what an 8 ball is, if I'm just being honest about it.
women you're seeking at this age, it's not their first rodeo. Their expectations, they're through the ceiling. They're all looking for their dream man, the last man, the man to finish out their life with.
What are you talking about, Frank? They're ready to die.
It would die with a man.
They're looking for someone to come to their funeral. They're looking to go casket shopping with you. They're looking for you to pay for the retirement village. The fuck, Frank? Come on. Give somebody some hope, man.
Here's another big pitfall that you're going to run into. If you do get on the dating scene, what are you looking for?
Probably a woman.
Just
is
a
my
woman.
guess. Yeah. Or a man. Hey.
That's what
why not?
You're looking for a younger woman, right?
Okay, here we go. Ready? Now Frank automatically starts going off the charts. Now I want to preface this by saying I've seen this video a couple times. Frank is going to start talking about a younger woman by saying that if you're 60 and you're looking for a woman in their 50s, but we all know what Frank means. Frank means if you're 50 and you're looking for a 22-year-old.
Yeah.
Right? Because if you watch his videos, that's all he hangs around is like, girls in their 20s and 30s.
Oh, okay.
So Frank is trying not to be creepy, but trust me, there's a creep factor here.
Come on. We're human. In this video.
Come on, we're human.
Did he say human?
Yeah, human. He also said ashamed of. There's no ED on the end. It's like ashamed of. Don't be ashamed of. So Frank goes, come on, we're all looking for younger women. Come on, we're human. Come on, we're pedophiles. I mean, what the fuck, Frank? I get it. I understand, right? We're all looking for the younger model, right? When we're single. Mm-hmm. But it just starts to sound a little creepy when you put it like that. Come on, we're human or ooman. It's like that guy from the Oatly commercial. It's like milk, but for oomans.
I'm going to show you just how hard it is to get the younger woman. In this video, I'm going to set your expectations to where they should be. In this video,
there's a couple things about a YouTube video that you should know, these type of YouTube videos where you're giving information like this. You have to set up, first of all, you should make your intro much shorter than this. I mean, he's been already talking for 2 minutes and we haven't even started the video yet. Second of all, you set expectations about what you're going to deliver during the video, right? Mm-hmm. Like we set expectations that we're going to deliver nothing. So everybody is clear that if nothing comes out of it.
Correct.
But Frank is now setting the expectation that he's going to show you, how to date, how to groom, how to do all this. I promise you in the next 6 minutes of this video, Frank is going to show you none of that. He's just going to start talking and go down a rabbit hole. So just get prepared.
I'm going to teach you how you get dates and how you won't be disappointed chasing the younger girls. Don't miss it.
Okay, now here's Frank's theme song, which is like...
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
that's his theme
if
song.
you could just see the beginning of it. I mean, I'm going to put it right up here in a little box right here. So if you're seeing this little box right here, go to YouTube.
Metal?
What's that?
Is it metal?
It's metal, but it's more like Foo Fighters type bullshit,
okay.
right? But it's not Foo Fighters, I can guarantee. I don't
It's
know.
like Foo Fighters cover
If
band.
you want to date when you're 50 years old, yeah, Frank's gonna show you how. If you want the tits right in your face, yeah, Frank's gonna show you how. No erection, no problem, Frank's gonna show you how. I mean, this is something straight out of 2001, right? This is like Limp Bizkit type bullshit. What are you waiting for?
You gotta
Get out there and live your life. Yeah, get to the bars. Hit on younger, attractive waitresses.
Excuses.
It'll never fail.
Follow these
You'll never
steps,
fail if you
but
follow
I'm never
these
going to
steps.
tell you.
That's right. I can't tell you because I have the inability
You're
to
gonna
stop
have to buy my
talking.
kit.
That's right. I practiced this video 7 times in front of the mirror. Still don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm just angry my wife left me for the pool boy. Oh my God, such bad music.
Bad.
So bad.
That's real bad.
What's going on, everybody?
Wow! Whoa!
Right.
I got scared last night when I was listening on the headphones. I was like, whoa! Don't yell at me, Frank. Because he's got this little opening and then he comes right at you and his face is like, what's up, everybody?
Welcome to the video. If this is your first time here, my name is Frank Bernardo. This channel is geared...
Okay, Frank, you already said welcome to the video a couple times earlier, and I know that, you're just trying to put it all together, and I've done the same thing. I'm guilty of it, right? Saying welcome and hello a couple different times. But you don't need to welcome people to the video when they're 3.5 minutes in, Frank. Don't do that.
Everybody got distracted.
Yeah, call me, Frank. I'll consult with you. I'd love to have you on the show, actually. If you somehow have seen this video, I'd love to have you on the show at the commercial break on Instagram. Hit me up on DM.
All guys out there 50 and above who want to up their game, look and feel better
Who want to up their cock.
about themselves in grooming, fitness, fashion, and lifestyle.
Grooming, fitness, fashion, and lifestyle. Yeah.
Guys, before we get into this video, you know the drill.
Oh my God, Frank, we're it's 6.5 minutes in. Can we already get to the video? He's made us a promise. We're
How
getting
do we
to
know the drill?
We don't know the drill because
Okay.
Frank just keeps on saying we're getting to the drill. Like let's get started. Let's get started. Let's get started.
You know the drill.
Yeah, you know the drill. No, I don't know the drill. I don't know. You haven't told me. Come on, get to it.
If you found this information useful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe so you don't miss more videos in my series of dating over 50. So, gentlemen, I just wanted to put together a quick hit video for you, just so I can save you a lot.
Frank, if
A quick hit video.
a quick hit video that's already 6.5 minutes in.
That's quick.
You've welcomed us 4 times. You've promised us what you're going to tell us. You've told us what the story is. You've told us to subscribe to your channel. Now let's get to the content. Come on, Frank. I'm so interested. How do men over 50 get that 20-year-old woman they're looking for?
Time, a lot of aggravation, a lot of embarrassment, and to save you a lot of humiliation, because these are all
I'm going to save you humiliation by doing it for you. I'm going to be humiliated for you.
the things that you're going to incur, when you're looking for a younger woman. So let's set some parameters right here. When I say younger woman, let's go realistically here. 10 years younger? That a good number?
Frank, we know what number you're really talking about.
Yeah.
It's 30 years younger. No man in his 50s or 60s who's like Frank is
Right.
sitting there going,
Who's subscribed to this
who's
channel?
subscribed to this channel. That's right. Good one, Chris. High five. All right. I like that. Yeah. Catch us on YouTube. Catch that high five on YouTube.
Welcome to the video.
Welcome to the video. Welcome to it's like a Dr. Phil show. He just keeps going to break. Never get to the point. You're right. People who have subscribed to this video, I can guarantee you when you say younger woman, what is in their head is not somebody in their 50s. It is somebody in their 20s or maybe 30s.
Yeah.
Maybe 30s.
Yeah.
Let's say you're a man 60, so you're looking for a 50-year-old.
Come on, Frank. Don't bullshit us.
First and foremost, if you can get a girl 10 years younger, God bless you. You're doing quite well. If you can get a girl 5 years younger, you're doing quite well. All right, so you're going.
If you can get a girl 40 years younger, you're doing awesome.
There's a gold star.
Yeah. You're my hero.
After that younger woman, how hard is it? How small?
I don't know. How hard
Why
is
do you
it?
have to go younger?
That's what she
too?
said. What's that?
Why do you have to go younger?
Why do you have to go younger? Why can't you go older? Well, he explains later on in the video why you can't go older.
Small is the window. Can you get her? You can, but it's hard. And this is why it's hard. Let's reverse this. You're on the dating site, and let's just say a woman 10 years older than you clicks on your dating site, and she says, you know what? I find you interesting. I find you sexy. How do you feel?
What? She says, I find you interesting. I wish that opening line would come my way when I was in dating. I find you interesting and sexy.
About that. How do you feel about a woman 10 years older than you looking at you, coming after you?
Fuck that. She's close to the grave. I don't want to have anything to do with her. I'm not going casket shopping with that old
If you're
witch.
subscribed to this video and you can get any woman, we're talking any age, you're doing well.
If you get something with a vagina, I consider that in the
Anyone.
plus section. Yeah. But hey, or a penis. Who knows? Who knows what?
Oh, yeah. Whatever
Listen,
you would
I
like.
think this advice pretty much, this kind of advice, this kind of clarity from a man with such wisdom transcends sexual preference. It doesn't matter. Transgender, gay, straight, whatever it is, Frank's advice is stuff you can take to the bank.
You can.
Consider it gold.
You get it? What's your thought process? Are you going to respond to her? Are you going to say, fuck no?
Fuck no, you old hag. If some woman texted me and said, I find you interesting and sexy, and I went, fuck no. What if I just see Frank at the bar, and he's got, these 20-year-old waitresses just basically taking his money right out of his hand, and just tipping them $100 at a time, because that's who Frank is, and that's how I get younger women. Right? And then some old lady comes up and goes, wow, Frank, I've been watching you. I find you sexy and interesting. Fuck no!
Get out of here.
Get out of here, you old hag. Who do you think I am? I'm Frank Bernardo. Have you seen my YouTube channel? I have 600 subscribers and 400 videos. All highly produced. I spend 10 grand a piece on those videos to get a camera crew and everything. I bet.
The cover band from the Foo Fighters.
Yeah, and the cover band. Yeah, that's right. And the Foo Fighters lookalike band. I wonder how he licensed that music. Like, YouTube's very strict about that stuff. I wonder what song that actually is. I'll look into that.
It could have been
I'll
created
find you
just
the
for
answer to that.
Frank.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I guess it could. Like an out-of-work band from the 2000s. Yes. And Frank's like, can you guys get back together and do that one hit that was awesome? I want that to be my theme song. Because Frank was 30 back then.
She's too old. I don't want anything to do with that.
I don't want anything to do with that dried up vagina. What do you got going on in there? Cobwebs? Gross. I want to get with his hot tail right here.
That's probably the response you're going to do, right? A 70-year-old coming after you and you're 60? I don't want anything to do with that.
Jeez, okay, Frank, we get the point. God damn. Make everyone feel warm and fuzzy. I mean, please, Frank. You're not dead. You're 70. It's like, fucking Christ. What dating advice do you give to those who are 70?
Yeah.
You're dead. Don't bother. Oh, my God. I think that probably half of the 1,200 subscribers are doing exactly what we're doing. Yeah, I would imagine that there's many other podcasts that have Frank on the radar.
Yeah.
It's just too good. It's just too good. He's setting up jokes every 5 seconds, and you just can't help.
And you get that. What do you think that woman, 50-year-old, is thinking when you click on her dating site? That you like her, that you find her interesting. What do you think she's saying?
She's probably
really analyzing Frank. I mean,
Frank. What she's thinking is, oh my God, a man my age is actually not looking at 20-year-olds. He wants to have
a meaningful relationship,
Yeah.
possibly. But here's
Possibly.
something that I would suggest to Frank even before we get to the profile clicking on.
Okay.
And that's, how do you set up a profile? I mean, if you're of a certain age, that would have been helpful to have maybe a little tutorial on that.
You know what? I think you and I should do a show where we combat some of Frank's bullshit.
Yes.
Right? We should do a 7 signs of a healthy relationship that you're not being cheated on, and then, how to date in your, 30s or 40. Yeah. Listen, here's the point. Frank has made us a bunch of promises at the beginning of this video. We're already 7 minutes, 6 or 7 minutes into this, and he has yet to talk about any of them. All he's doing is giving his opinion about what would happen if a 70-year-old decided to click on his profile. Not your profile, his profile. Because one thing Frank is very transparent. If Frank is saying it, it means he feels it, right? Not that the whole world feels it, but that he feels it.
Okay.
You think she's calling up her girlfriends? Oh, Allison, guess what? I got a 60-year-old after me.
Do you think a 20-year-old is doing that? Guess what? I got this old hag paying me $100 a pop every time he comes to the bar.
Exactly.
You know that guy with the greasy hair and he's wearing
says he knows Foo Fighter 2.
He's wearing the Tommy John jeans. He's got that band that follows him around playing music all the time. I bet Frank just has a band behind him, like the mariachi band, but they're like the old Foo Fighters, like the cover band. I wanna get it, come over to the moon, yeah. Hey guys, can you play my theme song real quick? There's a hot girl over there. I'm gonna walk into the room with my tight jeans and my muscle shirt, my hair slicked back. I'm wearing Drakkar Noir. Oh, remember Drakkar?
I do.
Oh, what a scourge on the earth. Yeah. I don't even think it exists anymore. Does it? It must.
So.
There must be somebody with an old bottle of Drakkar. If you've got a bottle of Drakkar, can you please send it to me? I'd like to remember how it smells. Because I remember that my friend got I was 12 or 13 years old, and my friend Philip got a bottle of Drakkar from his parents. But I didn't wear cologne because my parents didn't give us cologne, right? And that's not we couldn't. It's just that we didn't.
Yeah.
And we sprayed that shit on us as if
I remember young guys doing that around the age of 13,
That's right.
14.
We thought that it was like a light for insects, like it was a magnet.
Yeah.
And really, what it really was a force field against getting laid.
Exactly. It's like, whoa, that is really strong.
Yeah, that
you
smells.
stay over there, and I'll talk.
Yeah, that smells like donkey piss. What is that? Did you rub bear shit on yourself? Because I don't know, it smells a little weird. That's Drakkar Noir. I never even know how to say it. Drakkar Noir.
I can't believe it. It's my lucky day. I got a 60-year-old jumping for joy. She's calling family members. Do you really think that that's happening? Do you really think that she's getting excited? No. But if you are a good-looking man.
Oh, my God.
Why are you throwing in the family members? He's calling family members.
Frank's just like over exaggerating to make a point here, but the truth is it doesn't matter what age you are and what age you're going after. If you're excited about someone, you're excited about
exactly.
someone. Doesn't matter how old they are.
Interesting, sexy, sounds like a good starting point. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you 100%.
That takes care of himself, you might get a response. But how many guys our age look the part, are in shape? You better be spot on to even...
Oh, gross. This is all gross. It's also gross. You better be spot on. You better have a rock-hard penis the second you walk in the door.
A muscle shirt, tight
That's right.
jeans,
Absolutely,
slick
Hoadley.
hair.
You do your testosterone regimen. Get you, double up on your testosterone regimen. Take 2 Viagra.
That's spot on.
That's spot on. Yep, you better have it. You better shave every hair off your body. You better look like a 20-year-old porn star when you get into the bedroom so she knows you're rock hard and ready. How excited. She's going to call her friends when she finds out you can get a full erection.
Family.
He can get a full erection. No penis bump or anything. He's not a cat.
The only downside is there's a huge grease stain on my pillow.
Hey, listen, you give a little, you take a little. You can't do that, Frank Bernardo. It's against the rules.
Read the rules.
Read the rules, Frank.
Get that woman to respond to you. You know what I like to compare this to? How many of you gentlemen out there have a business? Did you ever send out mail?
Oh my God, we still haven't answered one question. He still hasn't answered one question about how you prepare yourself. No. He said you better be spot on. What exactly does that mean? You told him to get in shape. What do you expect? Everyone's just going to get up and start lifting weights? They don't have a fucking life. They're going to start spending all day at the gym, at the hairstylist, making videos about my ex-wife cheating on me. I mean, like, come on, Frank.
Mailers. Let's just say you sent out 100 mailers. If you get one...
Mailers? Who sends out mailers? What are you talking about? What kind of business do you own?
Lawn guarantee.
A pizza place. A Domino's.
Yeah. Mailers only work very, very strategically these days.
You put a picture of Frank Bernardo on there naked.
Yeah.
You're going to get everyone to open up to see what's in that package.
Look who's mailing me.
Yeah, look who's
calling
mailing me.
my family.
Yeah, it's Frank Bernardo with the erection.
One response out of 100 mailers, you did real good. That's the law of average. I like to compare this dating stuff to sending out mailers. For every 100 girls you click on that are 10 years younger than you, if you get one of those women to respond, you did a good job.
Oh my God, Frank.
Got it. But tell us.
Yeah, but how do we do it? How do we do it? You promised us.
And guess what? It's just a response. It's not a date. Now you got to work it and convince them from that point. What makes you at 60 so different, so special than any 50-year-old that they can get?
What are you talking about? You are talking in fucking
spiraling.
Circles. Yeah, he's way spiraling. And the part that makes me upset, Frank, is that you probably paid a production company a lot of money to record this video and edit it for you, right? I could be wrong about that, but I'm just assuming the quality of the video. And we have friends that do this, and it's like $10,000 for 3 videos, right? And so that's $3,300 a video, and no one has told you that you're just rambling on and you're not getting to the fucking point, right? And you get a response. It's just a response. Now you got to work really hard. Now you got to convince them you're not an axe murderer.
Contact a direct mail
company. So tell them how to convince. You know, when you send out mailers for dates these days, you get very little response. I don't know what's happening. Back in the 80s, I used to get a ton of pussy just sending out mailers. I'd put a picture of my face and I'd say no low T here. And I'd just
call now.
Yeah, call now. 1-800 Frankie B.
You see how hard this is?
No, I don't, because you're not telling me.
You see how the window's real small? What I like for you guys to do is...
here we go. Okay. An action plan.
Something.
Here we go. An
Could
action
plan.
Something. You ready?
Yeah. I would love for you to set realistic goals.
Okay, I'm with you. Let's go. Let's set some goals. Okay, here it comes.
Realistic expectations.
Yeah.
Okay. You could start out at 50 on the young side, but maybe go, this is going to sound crazy, maybe go 50 to 60.
You lost me again, Frank.
Right.
Oh, my God, Frank. You just keep on giving the same example. First of all, we know you're not talking about 50-year-olds. You're talking about 20-year-olds. First of all. Second of all, what is some magic number between 50 and... Why do you keep on saying that there's some magic number between 50 and 60?
Yeah.
There's a small window. Let's set some goals.
Yeah.
You're not doing any of it. I haven't learned a shit.
No.
I haven't learned a fucking thing,
He
Jackie Weaver.
he hasn't even told us what brand to use for like a shaving tool.
That's right.
I mean, just start there,
Yeah.
Frank. Give me something.
Give me something. What
I
kind
can
of
tell my
testosterone
dad.
should I be taking?
Give me something I can tell my
Yeah,
dad.
she's ready to hook her dad up with Frankie B, but Frankie B so far hasn't given us jack shit, except told us that if a woman checks her phone at dinner, she's cheating on you. And the 50-year-old woman that's getting hit on by a 60-year-old is going to call her parents and tell her, hey, Mom, I got a 60-year-old on the hook. I can die in peace.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's all
that's
good.
great, Jill.
He's my forever man.
That's great, Jill. All I wanted for you was a 60-year-old man. Now I can die
You've done
in
it.
peace.
55. That opens up a 15-year window. Can you find good-looking, beautiful women in their 60s, early 60s? You can. And here, take it from me. You could find women in their 60s that are far better looking and in far better shape than women in their 50s. They're
Take it from me.
Take it from Frank. You could take this advice to the bank. What advice? I don't know because he hasn't given any, but take it from Frank. There are hot women in their 60s, 70s, and 80s. It sounds like a radio station. He's there's a radio contest.
Right.
Hot women from the 60s, 70s, and 80s.
We're playing the hits.
We're playing all the hits from yesterday and today on Frankie B. Fashion, lifestyle, fucking,
Grooming.
cheating, grooming, dating women in their 50s.
Ooh.
out there. There are women out there that take care of themselves. So open up.
There are women out there that take care of themselves. You don't say. You are such a fucking chauvinist,
I
Frank.
know.
How's your money feeling? It's about to feel happier with a certificate from Happy Money's partner, Michigan State University Federal Credit Union. Elevate and increase your savings with 18-month terms and only a $500 minimum. And the happiest part? MSU FCU certificates yield 4.5% APY annual percentage yield. Now that's a happier side of money. Elevate your savings. Go to happymoney.com/MSUFCU. That's MSUFCU. Funds insured up to $250,000 by NCUA. The APY is accurate as of the 12/1/2023 dividend declaration date. Early withdrawal penalties do apply. Fees may reduce earnings on the account. Any monthly withdrawals or transfers reduce earnings. How's your money feeling? It's about to feel happier with a certificate from Happy Money's partner, Michigan State University Federal Credit Union. Elevate and increase your savings with 18-month terms and only a $500 minimum. And the happiest part? MSU FCU certificates yield 4.5% APY annual percentage yield. Now that's a happier side of money. Elevate your savings. Go to happymoney.com/MSUFCU. That's MSUFCU. Funds insured up to $250,000 by NCUA. The APY is accurate as of the 12/1/2023 dividend declaration date. Early withdrawal penalties do apply. Fees may reduce earnings on the account. Any monthly withdrawals or transfers reduce earnings.
Up the parameters because you might find the woman of your dreams in her early 60s. Okay.
You notice how his voice raises the more bullshitty he gets?
I'm also confused because I feel like in the very beginning he was saying just target the 50-year-olds.
He did.
Now he's
Now
saying,
he's
open
saying,
it up.
Yeah, he said you want to date the younger women because we're just human. That's all we're going to look at is the younger women. Now we're going to open it up. Now we're not going to go 10 years. We're going to go 15 years one way or the other. So you can
Okay.
get down to 45 or you can get down to 72.
the law of
That's right.
averages. His old
Oh
law.
my God, Frank, you just dying. You're killing me, bud.
Hey, that's only 2 years older than you. Just open up everything and you're going to save yourself.
So Frank is basically doing a complicated math problem with women, and he's teaching us here online how to do algebra with women's ages.
Yes.
And still, I don't know what the answer is because I
I
never
know.
figured out what the question
I
was.
don't know.
A lot of disappointment from not getting a date. And let's just say you are able to land that date. hard do you think it is to get a second date with a 50-year-old?
Oh my God, Frank, you got to give people advice here, bud.
Yeah.
You got to step in with some actual advice. You're assuming that someone can get a first
steps.
date based on the non-information that you've given them so far.
They've opened up the age range.
Basically, what they have to do is they have to take and make a graph chart, put their age right here, and go 15 ways of this, 15 years this way, or 15 years that way.
Yeah.
That's the advice you've given them so far, Frank, is a math equation.
Well, again, you better be spot on.
What does that mean?
What does it mean to be spot
better
on?
look the part. Everything has got to work. It's got to be perfect for that woman to jump up to that level.
What level?
What? I don't know.
What are you
I'm so
talking about? What
confused.
happened?
Where are we on the graph?
I bet Frank is like, for a woman to jump up on this cock, you got to be spot on. By level, I mean my bald penis. That I've been working with the pump every day. Raising my T and raising my P. You know what I'm saying, Krissy? That's advice you can take to the bank. There you have it. I look how he says it. There you have it. No, there you have nothing, Frank.
All right, and a lot of women, a lot of guys think just because they got the money, they start flashing the money. I would not go there because there's a lot of women that they're onto that game.
They're onto the game of a rich guy showering them with money? I'm onto you. You want to take me to the Maldives this weekend? I am onto you. No, sir.
Right.
I'm not going to be tricked by that one again. Yeah.
Yeah, those
Do you know how
nice
many
gifts.
Good
dinners.
That's right. I had a man who bought me a yacht once, and I will not be fooled again. Yeah. I will not be gifted one more Mercedes.
You thought you got me.
I will not be gifted one more Mercedes.
That's right.
It will not happen.
Okay, they're not going to be bought. So there are women out there that will, okay? But the majority of them won't. They're not going to ask you, so don't even talk about it.
I'm gonna disagree with you, Frank. I'm gonna disagree with you, bud. And that works both ways, by the way.
Your money, especially if you do meet a woman 50 years old or 10 years younger than you, don't start talking about money. Don't start talking about what you got. You're trying to buy them. You're trying to impress them. Let them ask you when they're ready.
How much money do you make?
Hey,
right?
how much money do you have in your wallet right now? Is this a stick up? You thought it was a second date. You were so spot on, I gave you a second date, but now it's just a holdup. What the fuck are you talking about, Frank?
How much money do you have right now?
You drank too much Red Bull this morning, or whatever it is you do, man. This guy has non-linear thought. This is literally word vomit right now.
Because what they're going to do is they're going to feel you out. They're going to ask
Oh, I bet they're going to feel you out, Frank. They're going to feel you right out the door.
Yeah.
a lot of questions. They're tricky. They're sneaky. They're women.
Oh, my God.
Whoa.
Frank. Frank,
What are they even being sneaky about?
Frank. They're sneaky. If you're giving them money, they're going to take it and use it. They're sneaky. They're women. They're going to ask you questions. Trust me. I know a lot of women and they ask questions.
Yeah.
When they say, trust me, watch this. They walk in the door for the second date first. They're going to ask a question
Don't you tell them
how was
anything.
your day? Don't say a fucking
Don't
word.
say
It's a trap.
They're sneaky.
Yeah, they know you have money when they ask you those kind of questions. When you say my day was great, they're going to know you're loaded. But they're onto you. They know you're about to give them money. Frank, you're out of control, bud. First of all, I want to say you're kind of cute, Frank, and kind of funny until you make comments like they're women.
They're sneaky. They're women.
You're a douche. So there you go.
You're Frank. You're a douche.
Frank. You're Bernardo. You're a douche.
Yep.
Yeah, come on, Frank. Leave that kind of shit out of the videos.
They're going to surprise you. Sneak attack.
Meow.
Bam.
They're going to jump through your window at all hours of the night and day and surprise you with questions to give you that money back that you gave them. They're going to come in with the keys to the Mercedes and go, I'm on to you. You're going to be like, whoa.
Shit.
Yeah, shit didn't work. I was going to give her that Mercedes. She jumped right in the window. Scared the hell out of me. Sneak attack.
Sneaky.
I've had 2 heart attacks already from women jumping out of the rafters. They just come out of nowhere and ask you a question. Yeah, how was your day? Wow!
But he said specifically, don't tell them let them ask you questions. But then
Yes.
when they ask you questions, was that when you're supposed to back off? Or
I don't know. I'm having a hard time
where are
following.
we on the graph?
I'm having a hard time following Frank here. I don't know. I'm trying to keep up, Frank. I really am.
This is how they do it. But if you're a guy that presses money, 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 you're going to be gone. All right? Because
You're going to be gone. What?
I thought you said you're going to be good.
No, you're going to be gone. Oh, you're going to be good. No, he said you're going to be gone, which is the opposite of what's going to happen. Yeah, come on, Frank. You know, anybody wants to have a partner that's stable. And that, yeah, I mean, if you have no money, you're in there.
You're one step ahead of the game.
If you're living in your ex-wife's apartment like I am, you're good. But if you got plenty of money, you're fucked. If you have a yacht and 2 cars, women are going to go, I'm on to you.
They're sneaky.
They're sneaky.
They can tell.
They can tell when you got money. And they're going to leave real quick.
They're going to be gone.
Yeah, you'll never get that second date if they know you have money, so hide it. Dress like a homeless person, but, you know, a homeless person that smells good with muscles. Oh my God.
It makes no sense.
It makes no sense. I love Frank. These are the best videos ever. I could go on all day.
I'm trying to buy them, and they're going to be on to that. So all I'm trying to say here is...
Oh, you're trying to say, he's trying to wrap it up now.
What?
Yeah. Like, what are you trying to say, Frank? Please, give us a clue.
Is if you open up your parameters, okay, you're going to get dates. If you pin it to just 10 years younger... Guys, you're going to be disappointed. You're going to be frustrated.
Oh my God!
So the whole thing was about the date range.
Yeah. We're at date range and surprise questions and sneak attacks
and money.
Because you're not going to get a lot of dates. So all I'm trying to do is get you to open up your eyes. Be realistic, okay? Don't be so hell-bent on finding someone 10, 12 years younger than you.
Yeah.
You might find someone your age, 2 years younger, 2 years older. That's going to work, and it's going to be very compatible for you. So I hope that kind of...
Don't be so hell-bent.
Don't be so hell-bent on finding someone your age. Oh.
Get your mind straight on, especially if you're new to the dating scene, all right?
Trust me, Frank's been on the dating scene for a long time.
He knows the ins and outs.
Yeah, and there's a reason why, because he hasn't learned a fucking thing.
He knows the ins and outs.
Yeah.
When you first get on there, we're going to go attack the younger women, and you're going to be dead.
Attack!
With your money and your questions.
Disappointed. So take it from me. Open up your parameters, get some dates, and just have fun with it. So, guys, that concludes today's video.
Oh my God!
Thanks.
Thank God.
Thanks,
Thanks
Frank.
for nothing.
Was that a
Frank.
quick hit?
Yeah, that was a quick hit video. Just doing a quick hit video, real quick.
Get out your graph
20,
paper.
22 minutes of your time. Yeah.
Your pencil.
Do you have your projector? And I don't mean the kind that actually projects. I mean like the projector for math problems. Remember?
Yes, the circle.
Yes, the circle. Can you get out your calculus calculator? Yeah, you're going to need it.
If you found it informational.
Well, I found nothing informational, Frank. I found it highly entertaining. Ready? Here we go.
So, gentlemen, in today's video, we're going to go over 5 more sneaky signs that your wife just might be cheating on your ass.
Ooh.
Whoa! Woo!
Gonna fuck your mind. Woo!
What are you waiting for?
What are you waiting for out there? Get it done.
Yeah.
I just imagine that Frank is like, this is his, like when his phone goes off in the morning.
That's the
Is
song.
this the song that wakes him up and he's like, what am I waiting for? I gotta go get it done. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna get it done today. I haven't worked in 12 years. I'm gonna go polish my Corvette again outside with my shirt off. Oh God, you just got out of this song. So excited.
What's going on?
What's going on, guys?
limiting the last part. He said cheating on your ass.
Cheating on your ass. Wait, Frankie, this is it's so transparent that Frankie has been cheated on in this manner.
Yes.
Anything that Frankie says in any of these videos, I just imagine that Frankie has an ex-wife that did exactly what he's saying you should look out for. Because how else would he know this information, you know?
Yeah.
And it's so specific. If she takes out her phone at Ruby Tuesdays on a Thursday night at 7:45 p.m. in booth number 3,
she's cheating on your ass.
on you. Booth number 3 in Rosedale, California. If you've got David Thompson, the pool boy, cleaning your pool every Monday and Wednesday, and you working, those are your workout times. If she goes to the gym, remember that was one.
Right,
if she goes to the gym,
yeah,
she goes to the gym. It's half the women in America. What are you talking about?
If this is your first time here, my name is Frank Bernardo.
If you're a virgin, call me up.
This channel is geared for all
I'll be gentle.
All guys over the age of 50 who want to up their game, look and feel better about themselves in grooming, fitness, fashion, and lifestyle.
How many more things can you focus on, Frankie? Like, let's just stick to one.
Grooming, fitness,
fashion, focus, lifestyle, photography, theme parks, Mediterranean cuisine, ring lights, cameras, televisions, soundproofing, guitars.
Yeah,
chairs. I'm just naming things in the studio. Lots of wires. Fire hazards.
Remember the time the panel came down?
Yes, I do. Or the fan was falling apart. Screws were falling from the fan. Oh, there's probably that kid who you guys are fucking dicks. I hope you die in your studio. I hope your fan decapitates you. It's true. My son comes in here. He has a shit fit every single time we come into the studio. It's true. He just can't get. The only thing that he wants to do in life is be in the studio with Krissy and Daddy.
I know. It's the things you can't have.
That's right.
That you want the most.
So we had to lock the door. So we have a little lock at the top that you slide, right? And my biggest nightmare is that the ceiling fan sets on fire.
And we can't get out.
All the soundproofing goes aflame and we can't get out. It's like a Whitesnake concert. And then it's being broadcast. TCB episode 3312. The gang dies. You guys are fucking. It works. Wow. I wanted you guys to die, and it worked.
It did. He wished it.
Back to Frank.
But if you're a gentleman in your 40s, don't turn the video off, because...
I know.
Yeah, listen, I know that this content is geared toward people in their 70s, but if you're in your 40s, wait, hold on. I need your subscription. I'm almost there. I'm almost to 1,000. I've been, when the odometer rolls over to 999, I've been there for 12 miles. Don't worry, Frankie. So it's the commercial break.
Exactly.
We feel your pain.
40 years old, you think you're the men of the world and you know everything that's going on out there. And nothing could be further from the truth.
When you're 50, that's when you know everything.
Way to really, really
reel them in. Wait, if you're 40, hold on. I got advice
you're
for
an
you.
Idiot
You're an idiot. Look at my body. You're the kind of dumbass no one cares about. Excuse me, you're the kind of badass that no one cares about. There are two kinds of badasses in the world. Me and all the other shitheads.
So, take this information, absorb it, utilize it, and...
What is it, a vitamin? Absorb it. I'm in the Frankie tank, absorbing the information. It feels so good on my scundle sack. Can I dip my balls in? Is that advice?
It really absorbs better that way.
Yeah, it does. That's right.
Gets your blood faster.
Your
tasty testicles. Your testicle taste buds.
Put it into play, because it just might make you a little bit more wiser when you're a guy my age.
How old is that,
I
Frankie?
don't know.
You've never stated.
Yeah.
Is that 50? I'm guessing 65, probably. And he looks good for 65.
He does. Yeah, no, he does.
But
That's why he wants people to look at his body.
I guess whatever he's drinking, like amniotic fluid or something, splashing it on his face every morning. I use pure placenta on my eyes.
Gentlemen, so before we get cranking into this video, and anytime you like it, anytime you like the information, anytime you think that this information is going to help you catch your cheating dog.
Oh, I already left.
Wife, then smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe.
Oh my God.
Right.
It's okay. So Frankie is constantly talking about on other videos that are not as good auditory wise, or I would play them. He is always talking about older men trying to be younger. Like he's in Mexico and he's talking about the right length bathing suit, right? And he's like, I see these guys wearing them down around their ankles. That's a young guy. You're not a young guy. Don't try and be a young guy. And then I see guys that wear them way too short. That's a young guy. Don't try and be a young guy. It's got to be the right length, right in between. And I'm like, what are you, a Catholic nun? You like checking girls' skirts or something? What do you mean the right length for a bathing suit? Who fucking cares, right? He's always talking
the
about
bathing suit length isn't going to be what the turning point is in the relationship.
Yeah, I know. Some girl's not going to sleep with you based on your bathing suit length. I can guarantee you, right? But because when you get to that age, it's just
look at that bathing suit length.
Hot dog. Ooh, sexy mama. But he's always talking about how you shouldn't try and act younger. You should try and act your age, like be your age. And then what he says is if you smash that like button, what are you, 12 playing Fortnite? Smash that like button. Smash your face, Frankie.
Let's get cranking into this video.
If you say let's get cranking one more time, you are dating yourself by saying let's get cranking.
Let's get cranking.
Yeah, let's get cranking. You know what let's get cranking means? It's like when they had to crank the cars, they would actually start them for the front. They would
Right.
There's a lot of you guys out there that are saying, you know what? My wife ain't cheating on me. Look at this. Look what's going on here. Why would she cheat on me?
I guarantee you're not just watching a Frankie B video randomly if your wife is not cheating on you.
That's right. That's right. No. Frankie. No, what he's saying
look
is,
what I've got going on.
Look what I've got going on. Look at this package. Look at the full
She would
package.
never do that.
That's right. I get up 13 times a night to pee. Got gray hairs on my pubes.
Check it out.
I've been going to the tanning bed for 40 years, so my skin is like leather. I've got bulletproof skin. Why would she not want me?
No.
I get half an erection. Half an erection is full erection. It's like, it only goes to 5. It's like that old speaker that's broken where you just need it to turn up a little bit louder, but it never does. It's like my cock.
Why would she leave that?
That's right. I've got a penis pump to help me get it there.
I don't know. Do you pay attention
What was that?
to her? Are you affectionate? Are you romantic? Are you giving her what she needs? Financially? Sexually?
Oh,
Think about it.
I will think about it. Financially. Have you paid for last night? Maybe.
Did you pay for the
Your
service?
credit's no longer good here, sir. You're 4 fucks behind on paying us. Oh, Frankie. Financially, what does that mean? What is a woman supposed to leave you the second you can't afford everything?
Yeah,
I guess so.
I think we're getting into another specific here.
I think Frankie still lives with his mom in a 1-bedroom south side of Chicago.
Are you?
Are you? Best to you?
What kind of shape are you in? Are you taking...
Pretty bad shape. Things are not going great for me right now, Frankie. It's a really bad situation. I'm in bad shape, man. I'm playing Dungeons and Dragons in my dad's basement.
Finding your videos.
Yeah, I've been watching your videos on repeat for 3 years. Bad shape, Frankie.
care of yourself? Are you making sure you're the best possible you? you could be for your wife?
What generalized bullshit is this? Are you the best possible? You sound like one of those life coaches on Clubhouse. Are you the best you? Did you wake up this morning being the best you can be? What is the best me I can be? What the fuck does that mean exactly?
I mean, I get the general premise of it. But
I do.
Come on.
Yeah.
Like,
Like, get up, be a good human, smile, let people in traffic. I get all that bullshit. But what a bunch of fucking generalized bullshit. Like, tell me exactly what I need to do to be my best.
Yeah, we
me.
need specifics.
And what does it mean? If you can't work out, you're not like you women shouldn't be with you? I don't get it. It's just Frankie, here you go again. Just giving us a bunch of pile-on bullshit, a bunch of platitudes that don't mean anything. And I guarantee you're not going to get to a point here. I guarantee you never get to the point.
You want her to be that way, right? You want her to look good. You want her.
But she can't go to the gym.
Yeah, of course. But I'm the man. That's the way it's supposed to be. I was built like this. I can't help it that God made me.
You're being your best self.
That you're being my best self. I'm being a man. I can't help it that God wants me to be the king of my territory. You're just lucky we're letting you vote.
Her dress nice. You want her to be sexy. You think she doesn't want the same to you? Guys, stop being complacent. All right? That's how you get yourself in trouble. Here's the facts.
Facts. Uh-oh, here he comes with the facts. He's breaking out the Google machine.
Yep.
I can guarantee no facts are going to follow.
53% of all wives cheat on their men.
What was that? 33%?
Okay.
33%? Jeez. Astrid, are you still here?
50.
I'm going to go check her phone immediately.
3%. So, let's talk about
Wait, he said 53%.
53?
53%?
I think that's a little high. I mean,
okay, now you got my attention, Frankie. Okay, now go. Tell me more.
If I got you and 9 of your buddies together and I interviewed all 10 of you guys and I asked you, do you think your wife is cheating on you? Well, probably I would say all 10 would say no. But guess what? 5 of you guys are wrong.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Facts, laying the facts.
Yeah, where did you get this information from? Does the CDC give this information on their website? Because I don't know. That just seems like a high number.
It does seem
50,
high.
like 5 out of 10 women cheat on their husbands?
No.
Huh. I wonder how many men cheat on their wives.
Yeah.
That's a good question. Mm-hmm. But he doesn't have those facts readily available. That doesn't fit the narrative of this video.
No.
5 of your guys. So, room of 10, at least 5 of the wives are cheating on your husbands. Now, think about that. Here's a figure.
Think about
67% of all guys cheat.
67%, so 7 out of 10. Wow.
Wow.
We are a bunch of fucking cheating
Cheaters.
motherfuckers.
I know, and I'm thinking, like, are the cheaters also cheating
on each other? Yeah, because then the math doesn't work out. So some of these guys are going to men. Which, nothing wrong with that.
Absolutely
Yeah, but,
not.
I mean, you shouldn't do it while you're married, but okay.
But it's the statistical thing is kind of feeling more like there's the wife is cheating and the man is cheating.
Yes, the man is cheating and the wife is cheating.
In that case, that's a whole other episode.
That's just swingers.
That's just
swingers.
Polyamorous.
Which, by the way, we get a ton of traffic on that episode from search results on Google. I just want you to know.
53% of all women cheat. 39% of men get caught. You want to hear something alarming? 48% of all cheating wives get caught. And in this video, I'm going to show you how you catch them. Tip number 1.
Wow, we've been listening to this video now for 12 minutes, and we're just getting to the part where he's actually... He said he was going to give us facts, but I'm not sure that those were facts. I just want to let you know that. I have no idea that information is correct.
He didn't cite any kind of source.
No, of course he didn't. He cited his own life.
Exactly. And his 53%
of my wives have cheated on me. If you got 10 of my wives lined up in a room, 5 of them cheated on me. 5.3. One cheated twice. 10 of my friends. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't feel so great about marriage anymore. Now I'm kind of like, I was feeling great about my wife. Now I'm like, she's half of her is cheating on me.
Half of her is.
Your wife has become more judgmental towards your marriage or your relationship. One thing to note about a cheating...
Maybe you're just a dick, Frankie. Maybe she's more judgmental because you're a cocksucker.
spouse. And she's always going to try and rationalize her behavior, always going to try and make out that your marriage is far worse than what it is. You know why? Because it makes them feel like cheating wasn't an option. I had to do it. It was so bad. They're getting all...
Frankie has been in this conversation.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's repeating what he heard. I had to do it, Frankie. You're a dick. You're a misogynist. You're a fucktwad. You're an overgrown oaf.
Justification.
I know. Poor Frankie.
theatrical and dramatic on the marriage. They're judgmental. Everything you do is wrong all of a sudden.
Because women are irrational and can't.
They're crazy.
That's right. They only think with their emotions. They think with their vaginas, not with their heads. Women, man. They're like, I don't know. They're like crazy monkeys just running around your jungle. Screaming at things and you're being irrational.
Cheating on you.
Yeah, we're men. We're like dogs. We sit, we roll over when we're told to.
And we cheat
67%.
We
We cheat 40% more than women do. Because sometimes you just gotta find another dick to be with. You know what I'm saying?
Why? Why all of a sudden? You know why? Because she's trying to rationalize her thoughts. She's wrong.
She's trying to rationalize her thoughts? What does that mean? I'm trying to rationalize my thoughts. I'm trying to think my thoughts. Okay, Frankie?
Frankie. I mean, he's screaming, too.
I know. Oh, he's hot, dude.
It's emotional. It's visceral.
Oh, God. Poor Frankie. He just can't help himself.
You know, women are a strange breed. They can actually train themselves in their mind to fabricate.
Women are from...
Strange breed.
Women are from a third universe.
Strange breed.
They have lizard people DNA. I heard it on Alex Jones.
They've trained their brains.
They've trained their brains. They can train their brains to make shit up. Where we guys, we know we got everything clear. We see it clear as day. That wasn't a riot. That was some people having a nice day at the Capitol. What are they thinking? These women, they're out of control.
They are. Yeah.
This marriage that just ain't working, so they can justify their ass cheating. Pay attention to that.
Their ass cheating?
Their ass cheating. Their ass cheeking. It's what it sounded like. They can justify their ass cheeking. You don't have to justify them. They're just there. Don't worry about it. Frankie, you're on a roll today. Frank, by golly, he's hot today.
Two, the intimacy has faded. Hello.
Faded.
Hello. Who's Richard Simmons walking in the door? The intimacy has faded. Hello. Don't call me Shirley.
Now, this could be for a lot of reasons. You know, women are very moody, so...
What the fuck, Frankie? You are so bad, man. You are so bad.
This is so awful.
I know. Can you imagine, like, sitting down with Frankie and, like on a first date, and he's like, well, you're just moody and irrational.
Yeah,
you're trying to think your
you're
thoughts.
You're a strange breed.
Yeah, you're a strange breed. You're trying to think your thoughts. I don't think them. Literally, I don't think anything. When I go to sleep at night, not a thing. Cricket.
You're just all moody.
You're just all a bunch of moody bitches.
Telltale sign. You know, if you're sexual...
The telltale sign that your wife is sleeping with somebody else is if she's sleeping with somebody else. And not you. You don't say, Frankie.
Life has just been fading on a regular basis? Why is that all of a sudden? It's very easy, gentlemen. Open your eyes. She's getting laid from someone else.
Oh, man. Could it
Wow.
be that marriage is a marathon
Yes,
and not a sprint? And there are
exactly.
times when, hey, listen, you got to spice things up in the bed. There could be emotional problems. There could be depression. There could be problems.
Money.
Yeah.
There could be kids.
Fucking
there
kids.
Could be,
Have a
anything.
kid. You want to really put a kibosh on your sex life? Have sex and make a child. It's unbelievable. Then try and have sex while a child is sleeping in between the two of you. My dick isn't that long. Honey, put your vagina over here. I'm just going to hop over Matthias for a second. I mean, come on, Frankie, get it together. There could be a million reasons why your sex life is slowing down. It's just, if you've been married for a long time, don't expect that you're going to get laid every second of every day. That doesn't happen like that.
No.
Take it from a guy who's been married twice. I'll leave it there.
Yeah.
So she's constantly rejecting you. Open your eyes. So Tim,
If she's constantly rejecting you, you got bigger problems than sex, man. I mean, it's like if you're like, hey baby, you want to have sex? And she's like, that thing?
Ugh.
Don't bring that thing near me.
You're just moody.
Yeah, you're just moody. You're just moody. Don't bring roll those testicles back up from the floor. Put them back in your pants. Best to you. Scrundle fish. Scrundle foot. I just had this thought of Frankie taking down his pants and his testicles roll out like one of those
Like a
cartoon tongues.
Yes.
Yes. Woo! Oh, best to you, Frankie.
Oh, Frankie.
Oh my God, I'm crying.
His advice is really off.
Frankie, just your cartoon character. I don't know what to say. That's
I
it.
think that is
That's it.
number 3, they're constantly asking you to go take that trip. Why don't you go get away? Why don't you go visit family?
Why don't
They're
you
possibly asking you to take a trip.
take a trip? Why don't you leave the house and take your furniture with you? Why don't you take half the stuff and sign this paperwork and take that trip you've been wanting to the other side of town in that apartment where you're going to live? Take that trip. What? Take that trip. Possibly. Who says that? Hey, honey, I really want you to take that trip. You better start watching what you're drinking because she's probably poisoning you. Honey, I want you to get in the car and drive away right now. Test the brakes. You what? Oh my God. What the fuck?
Family. How about the golf trip with the buddies? You need to go. Gentlemen, there's a reason why she wants you gone. So she can spend more time with the person she's cheating with.
Jeez,
oh my God, Frankie.
This is so specific. This had to have happened to him.
Oh, this had to have happened to him. Here's the thing.
He went on a golf trip.
He thinks that his ex-wife is watching this, right? And he thinks because he's that self-important.
Mm-hmm.
He thinks because he doesn't think much of women, obviously.
No.
He thinks that he's that important. That his wife is now going to be watching this big YouTube star with all 672 of his subscribers, right? As he describes,
She's
without
probably
describing.
watching and laughing.
Yeah, and laughing and going, thank God.
Thank God.
I got half the house. Thank God I didn't sign that prenup. Because he was the douche I thought he was. Well, it's kind of strange how I met him anyway. I was just sitting at the bar and he came up and said, hey, I'm your blind date. And I was like, no, you're not. And you're like, I know I'm not. Hey, I'm not your first
Look
choice.
at me in the eyes.
Yeah, look at me in the eyes. Look at my body. Look at my body. He came in the bar like the Kool-Aid man.
He busted through the wall
with his shirt off and was like, look at my body. Hey, I know I'm not your first choice, but I'm a choice. Oh my God. Oh.
So she's constantly pushing for you to take a trip?
Constantly what?
Pushing.
I've never in my life, I've had lots of people cheat on me, but I've never had anybody push for me to take a trip constantly. Take that trip. Go. Are you back? You leave again. I bought you tickets to Mexico. They're on the table. I don't even. Don't unpack.
Go.
Don't unpack and don't look in the shower because the pool boy's there. Go back to Mexico. You know those whorehouses down in Costa Rica?
Go to those.
I want you to go experience that. You only live once. Get out of here. See you later. I bought a ticket for you and the 19-year-old babysitter to head out to Mexico together.
Take the kids.
Yeah, they only had one room available. King bed. Take the kids with you. Leave them at the airport. I don't give a shit. Billy the pool boy's got a dick that's 12 inches long. And it's curved. like this. Not your flat half hard cock. The Viagra's not working. Take that trip.
There's a reason why.
Oh, I bet there is.
4. Did you ever notice that the routine might be changing, especially if you've been in a long-term marriage?
Do you ever notice she's spending more time with your divorce attorney?
Yes, I mean that the routine.
Do you ever notice she's moving stuff out of the house on a Saturday morning and packing the kids up to go on a nice long vacation with you, without you?
Without you.
Something could be up.
Changing the routine.
Yeah. Did you ever know she's changing the routine?
Open your eyes.
That's right. She meets your next door neighbor for sex in the morning. She could be cheating on you. Might be.
Possibly.
I mean, don't let your thoughts run wild.
Don't be moody.
Yeah. Listen, I don't say this to get you paranoid. I just want you paying attention to all the 300 different things that could mean your wife's cheating on you. Oh.
Marriage. Let's face it, you have a routine and your wife has a routine. If all of a sudden that routine starts changing, well, there's a reason why. Because she's making...
I can't imagine that he's been in a relationship before. I mean, obviously it's not successful if it was.
Yeah, I mean, he wouldn't be single.
Everything he's saying just doesn't make the sense.
It doesn't make, no. I mean, listen, could all of this be construed as something to be concerned about?
I'm sure that cheaters have displayed some of these things.
Sure.
But...
In history, yes, I'm sure.
But it's not an immediate, like, she's cheating.
No, this is
change your routine. What about living your best self?
Yeah, what about living your best self and doing your thing? Yeah. And what about not having a routine? That set of a routine that if she doesn't brush her teeth at noon, at 4 a.m. every day, she's cheating on you.
Exactly.
Sounds like you're just ultra paranoid, or this has happened many times to you.
Yes.
These are all the different ways you have been cheated on, and you thought back on it and was like, oh, that must have meant I should have paid attention to that.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, if she changes the routine,
she was pushing me to go on a trip.
If the routine change includes someone else's dick, then yeah, I can understand why. But otherwise, maybe she's just a human and people need to change routines. Exactly. Dumbass.
How's your money feeling? It's about to feel happier with a certificate from Happy Money's partner, Michigan State University Federal Credit Union. Elevate and increase your savings with 18-month terms and only a $500 minimum. And the happiest part? MSU FCU certificates yield 4.5% APY annual percentage yield. Now that's a happier side of money. Elevate your savings. Go to happymoney.com/MSUFCU. That's MSUFCU. Funds insured up to $250,000 by NCUA. The APY is accurate as of the 12/1/2023 dividend declaration date. Early withdrawal penalties do apply. Fees may reduce earnings on the account. Any monthly withdrawals or transfers reduce earnings. How's your money feeling? It's about to feel happier with a certificate from Happy Money's partner, Michigan State University Federal Credit Union. Elevate and increase your savings with 18-month terms and only a $500 minimum. And the happiest part? MSU FCU certificates yield 4.5% APY annual percentage yield. Now that's a happier side of money. Elevate your savings. Go to happymoney.com/MSUFCU. That's MSUFCU. Funds insured up to $250,000 by NCUA. The APY is accurate as of the 12/1/2023 dividend declaration date. Early withdrawal penalties do apply. Fees may reduce earnings on the account. Any monthly withdrawals or transfers reduce earnings.
Time for the person that she's cheating with. So you need to pay special attention. Don't blow it off. Okay?
Don't blow it off. Get a private investigator and put a tracker on her car.
I'm picturing like, why'd you change your routine? What are you doing? Frankie said it. Frankie, I was watching this YouTube.
You start with the right upper quadrant usually when you brush your teeth, and now you're at the left quadrant. Are you fucking our son's teacher? She's a woman. I know. Is that pubic hair? Is that pubic hair?
In your mouth.
In your mouth. Or dental floss. I can't tell. Oh, it's dental floss? All right. Then just checking. That's funny. That's funny. She usually gets into the bed around 7:05 and 7:12. You whore! You good for nothing slut. It's happening all over again. It's happening all over again. Oh, shit. I bet Frankie's life is like actually pretty sad outside these videos.
I know.
Yeah.
Seems pretty rigid, too.
Yeah, I mean, for a guy who seems to get laid a lot or thinks he can. It's like, that's, people who are paranoid like this only get laid a lot. They don't have relationships that last for a long time because they're so jealous and so paranoid that they can't hold a relationship because it doesn't work that way.
No.
Fuck yeah, it's a turn off. Not to mention it's exhausting.
It is.
It's exhausting.
It really is.
Why are we doing this forever?
Okay, pay attention if she's doing things different. Her routine varies. She's going out more. She's dressing different. She looks different. She's coming home a little later.
If your wife looks like a different person, if your wife is a different person, if your wife has hired an actress to come in the door, it's likely something's going on. Pay attention. Pay attention. I'm exhausted. I don't want to pay attention anymore. In my marriage, I don't want to pay attention. I don't want to pay attention to anything that Astrid does that's out of the ordinary. I chalk it up to she's a human being.
Exactly.
And I go, I love you. That's what I do. I go, I love you no matter what. Whatever.
She got stuck at the office where she never got stuck before.
Ooh, but by the way, who gets stuck at the office? You don't have the code to get out the door?
What?
You know what I'm saying? I got stuck at the office. I'm stuck at the office. They won't let me out.
Maybe she got a promotion.
Maybe she got a promotion. Maybe it's the big project she's been working on.
Yeah.
Or maybe she's fucking Bob in accounts payable. Could be. I mean, could be.
Could be.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Possibly.
Telltale signs. It could happen once in a while. I get that. But just pay attention to the pattern. You're going to bust her ass out. Before we get...
You're going to bust her ass out? What is that? Like, you and your friends making up words now? You got phrases over there in Frankie B land? Busting her ass out. I'm going to bust your ass out.
If you work like one more time, I'm going to bust your ass is busted.
If you brush your teeth from right to left one more time, I'm going to bust your ass out. I got a tracker on your toothbrush. I know which way you're brushing.
Bust your ass out.
Jennifer, we have to talk to you. Why is Patty from HR in here? We should have to have a conversation with you. Last night when you were working late and Frank busted through the door without his shirt on and 2 ring lights saying, "Look at my body." And I just busted your ass out.
Busted.
It really disturbs some of the other employees. I'm afraid things aren't working. Oh, this is the 3rd job in 6 months.
She's changing
When
routine.
Frankie showed up with a camera and a dolly. When a key grip and 2 soundmen showed up in the office to set up for Frankie busting through the wall, saying, "I caught you cheating!"
I really am picturing.
I mean, but like with a bunch of cameramen around him and a dolly, like one of those dollies that just pushes him through the wall. So it looks like he's flying to the wall with his shirt off. Look at my body!
I got you cheating.
I caught you cheating. Nope, just doing invoicing. Well, this is embarrassing. I'll be at the house if you need me. I'm going to go back and make some dinner. Feel like pie tonight, honey? Don't worry, I'll pay for the damage.
Oh my God, Frankie. Woo.
Oh, Frankie, you're one of a kind, man.
Bust her ass.
I'm going to bust the wall out in your office trying to figure out what's going on. It's me, Frankie B. Smash that like button. Smash that like button while I smash through this wall and find my wife cheating. Nope, it's just inventory. Oh, shit.
Feel like tied
Yeah. Hey, honey, sorry. I'm really sorry. I apologize, everybody. Hi, I'm Frankie B. Have you seen my YouTube channel? It's for guys over 50. It's a fitness, fashion, fun. I don't know. Maybe you photography. Home improvement projects. Maybe you've seen it. Here's a card.
Smash that like button.
Smash that like button. Okay, thanks everybody. Bye. And then the dolly pulls backwards, and all the guys file out of the hole. Janine, we're gonna have to talk about your husband again. I know. That's the third wall this month. Oh my god. Woo!
Into tip number 5. Let's talk about.
Thank God it's almost over. I can't laugh anymore.
Most guys, when they get into their 50s, upper 50s, they get very complacent. They're not really paying attention to what's going on, the obvious signs, because you're so caught up in your own life, your routine. You're
so caught up in yourself.
Yeah, you're so caught up in yourself. I mean, what are you
just
doing? All involved in yourself, thinking about yourself all the time. Yeah, he makes it sound. I mean, it makes it sound like when you're 50, like someone turns off the switch and you're just like, oh. I can't think about anything else. I used to be like, look at my body, and now I'm like, look at my body. Look at, I'm so involved in myself. When you turn 50 and they put you in a wheelchair in the old people's home, it's like you're 50. It's 50.
I know.
Harrison Ford's making Indiana Jones doing his own stunts. He's 90. Yeah. Come on, Frank.
Your wife, spouse for granted. And that's probably not a good thing to do. You know, if you choose...
It's probably not a good thing to do to take your wife for granted. It probably
your wife's
isn't.
spouse.
Yeah.
Your wife's spouse.
Yeah, your wife's spouse. Your wife's spouse. Hey, spouse. Hey, spouse. What's up with the cheating? What? I noticed that you put your hair in ponytails yesterday. That's not usual. I'm coming to your office again. Okay, fine, but don't bring the movie crew this time. But I already paid him for 12 videos. We're up to 900 subscribers.
Just to ignore all the telltale signs. If you're good with that, then that's fine. But if you're not, you need to open up your eyes. You need to start paying attention to what they're doing, all right? Especially if they know you're very complacent, very lethargic, very not caring.
Look at Bob.
Yeah.
Bob won't care.
Look at my husband. That fat Bob on the couch playing NFL Madden. Go ahead, whip your dick out right here. He's not going to notice. He doesn't notice shit. Since he turned 50, he just lays on the couch, eating Doritos, mumbling to himself. Something about the good old days. I remember when I used to get lots of pussy. No, I don't care. Go ahead, fuck the pool boy. I'm just thinking about myself.
They're gonna walk all over your ass. You're like,
Wow, what's up? Frankie's charged up in this video.
Super charged up. I think it's very close to home.
Clearly, this has happened to him. Walk all over your ass. Jeez, Frankie.
you're like shooting fish in a barrel. Okay, you're easy. All right, start calling them out. Start asking what they're doing.
Start calling him out.
What? Shooting fish in a barrel?
Shooting fish in a barrel. What's up, Janine? I know I can smell dick on your breath.
Call him out. Bust her ass out.
Call him out. Bust her ass out. What's up with the bite marks on your tits? That's a floral print bra. Oh, okay. Just want to keep you on your toes. I'm like a ninja.
My eyes are open.
That's right. I'm like a private eye ninja. When she walks in the house, I jump from the top of the balcony, and I'm like, "What's up with that dick on your breath? Let me smell your breath. Is that dick? Is that the neighbor's cock?"
You're suspecting things, okay, guys? Just open your freaking eyes. All right, guys, we're at at the climax, and that is
We're at the climax. Jesus, the climax is the most important part, not the end. Frankie. But whatever.
Tip number 5, and this is going to be the last tip.
But you just gave tip number 5.
I know.
That's 2 tip number 5s.
And then he said something about 12 tips
Yeah.
earlier.
No, I think it's 5, but he said he did 12 tips earlier. That's the one we covered a couple months ago.
In this video, but it's the most obvious tip. All right, let's talk about
These other ones haven't been obvious. This one's obvious.
your wife's cell phone. Have you noticed?
Oh, here we go.
Frankie with the cell phone. Unbelievable, Frankie. It's like women can't use technology if they're cheating on you.
Anything different in the way that she's being guarded towards that phone? Where before, her phone was laying out on the counter. When you go out to a restaurant or a bar, that phone is laying on the bar top or the tabletop, not hiding anything, didn't care. All of a sudden,
She sticks it in her vagina. It's like contraband in a jail. It's like she's smuggling drugs through Mexico.
Oh my God, Frankie. I mean, I really am.
Put your phone on the table.
I need to see your phone
I
right
need to see
now.
your phone right now. I'm sorry. Who are you? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Frankie B. I'm Frankie B. I'm your blind date. I don't have a blind date. Oh, you don't? You do now. Is that dick on your breath? Sorry, just trying to keep you on your toes. I'm a cheating ninja. I know when women are cheating. I wish Frank could make a cartoon like Frank just like jumping all over the walls, like like in the bathroom. He's like on this, holding his hands on the ceiling, and then he just jumps down while you're taking a shit, and he's like, "Let me see your vagina,
Busted your ass."
Yeah, busted your ass. I knew it. You're changing your routine. You never shit in the morning. Who are you fucking? You're cleaning your bowels for anal sex. I knew it. That'd probably get us kicked off Fireside. Just that's an example. I wanted to throw that out there.
that phone is hidden. It's in her purse, and it's on silent. Isn't
that the respectful thing to do?
I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get what's going on. Yeah. Why? You don't want your woman. You don't want anybody. Your woman. And now I sound like Frankie. It's rubbing off on me. You don't want anybody.
No.
Listen, leaving your phone out on the table with it down over to the side is appropriate, right?
Yes.
But if you have a purse, if I had a purse, I'd put it there. Because
I keep
that's
my phone
just
in my purse
why
at dinner,
Wait,
and with it on silent.
Frankie's so afraid of getting cheated on that he needs to see what's going on 24 hours.
Use your phone right now.
Yeah, this guy. The therapy bill this guy must have is huge. He doesn't go to therapy though. He's probably thinks he's fine.
He's giving self-help.
Yeah, he's teaching the rest of the world how to be just as paranoid as he is. Instead of realizing that maybe he's taking a little bit over the edge, he's making other people feel exactly like he does, so they fit his mood. See, told you, everyone else feels the same way too. You're just a crazy seventh wife.
So moody.
So moody. With all your feelings and emotions and
Thoughts.
vagina. Yeah, stop bleeding everywhere. Okay. Go somewhere else.
What's going on? Why is that all of a sudden? Does it make sense? I don't even have to tell you another word because you already get it, but we're still going to talk about it.
I don't have to say another word, but I literally can't shut up.
We're still going to talk about it.
Since I was born, I literally can't shut up. It's a problem.
Thank God you found the YouTube outlet.
1,600 people.
She's doing that because she's expecting a text from her significant other.
Oh
if
my
she's
God.
got a code, if she's got a code on that phone, a lockout code, to where she never had it before.
Oh my God. Whoa, they come like that.
Yeah, they
Frankie.
do.
Yeah. They come like that. That's not her. That's Apple.
Oh my God.
That's not her cheating.
Whoa.
That's T-Mobile.
She's texting her significant other.
That's not a man. That's Verizon. She's not cheating. She's paying her AT&T bill. Come on. What the fuck? Oh, Lord, Frankie.
Guys, open your eyes. Call her out on that. Ask her why all of a sudden there's a lockout code. Well, in case I can lose it. I want to make sure no one getting my information. No problem. Give me the lockout code.
Whoa.
I want the lockout code.
Well, first of all, it's not called a lockout code. What are you talking about? What, you work in a jail? The lockout code. It sounds like an 80s movie where they're, they projecting technology in the future. What's the 3 digits for the lockout code? The world's going to blow up unless we have the lockout code. It's 1, 1, 2, 2, 3.
I can't even imagine dating this guy. I mean, seriously, I would be like, whoa. Yeah. I mean, get your phone out of your purse now and give me the lockout code.
I want your lockout code. We just met. I know, but you're cheating on me if you don't. But I know, but we're on the first phone call. I know, but I want to write it down just in case. I'm the cheating ninja. I'm looking in your window right now. I just see Frankie like sticking to the window. Frankie with his shirt off, just this like pressed up against the window.
Busting your ass out.
I'm getting her lockout code.
She won't give it to you, or she'll give it to you and she'll change it again. So she's super heavily guarded with that
super heavily guarded. Fort Knox is super heavily guarded. The phone lockout code.
He's giving a lot of jail signals.
Oh my! I know, like
guarded, bust her ass out,
super heavily guarded. He's been to the super
lockout code.
That's right. Oh my God, Frankie, chill out, dude.
And she's never on it when she's anywhere around you. Think about that. It's the number one giveaway is a woman with that cell phone. So guys, that's it, man. That's all I got for you.
Wow, I learned a whole bunch of nothing.
I think you should do the opposite.
I feel so impressed. Let's see if he says smash that like button one more time. That's my favorite thing he says.
I do got more, but that's for
I do got more.
I do got more.
Proper English.
For another.
This is the King's English right there. I do got more, so smash that like button.
Video. We covered 5 secret tips that your wife might.
Secret tips. Secret tips.
Secret tips.
This wisdom has been passed down from cheating ninja to cheating ninja. I'm the 6th generation of cheating ninja in my family. We have caught all of our wives cheating on us. The curse of the Bernardos. The curse of those cheating Bernardos.
It's been passed down.
Ancient Chinese wisdom from Bernardo to Bernardo. How to catch your wife cheating on you, because you know she is. I can imagine if I was married to you, I'd be cheating too.
Yeah. I'd be cheating just to make him try and do all this stuff.
I know. It's just fun at this point.
Yeah, let's see if he asks me for my lockout code.
I'd hire my own YouTube crew. Let's watch Frankie as he asks for the lockout
code.
As he
unravels.
Yeah. As he comes unglued. A real-time experiment to watch a man literally lose his shit. Let's watch him ask for the lockout code for the 43rd time tonight. Can I have your lockout code? No. Please? No. Can I guess it? No. If I get it the first number right, will you tell me? No. I'll take care of you financially. No. I'm just a hooker. I'm only here for the night. You don't need my lockout code. Go on that trip you've been planning.
You know what you should do? Get out.
Get out. You know what you should do? Leave. My favorite is if your wife changes the routine, like if the moving truck is up front when you wake up.
Cheating on you. Again, guys, when we get into our age, we get a little bit complacent. We take our wives for granted. We're not always looking at things. I think it's just time to open your eyes. A little homework assignment for you guys.
Oh, homework from Frankie. I'm going to do it. I'll see if it works.
When she comes home tonight, tomorrow, whenever you see her.
Tomorrow. Or just whenever you see her next.
Next time you see her. When the restraining order is lifted. When the judge lets you see her again.
Just whenever you see your wife again.
Just do this. Assault her again with your verbal abuse.
start thinking about the things I talked about. Just look, just observe.
I'm going to be like this with Astrid later. She's going to be like, what's that look? I'm going to be like, cheating ninja, ancient Chinese secret. Ancient cheating wisdom from the Bernardo family. I'm looking at your lockout code.
Yeah. Got me thinking.
It's got me thinking. Is that tick on your breath? Yeah.
And if one of the 5 fall into place, it's like, okay. If 2 of the 5 fall into place, it's like,
okay.
Right? And if 3 are there, I think you got her. Guys, today's video. If you liked it or you thought this information was pretty darn good,
smash that like button. Oh my God, who is he? Logan Paul now? Come on, Frankie.
You have to hit that subscribe bell. And guys, always
bell. Subscribe bell. What's that? What? It's a button. It's not a bell, Frankie.
Back to the jail references.
Yeah, I know. I bet Frankie has a bell at his house that he rings every time a new subscriber comes. He's like, ding! I got another one! And his neighbors are like, we don't care! Go fuck yourself, Frankie! Stop looking through my window! You can't have my wife's lockout code.
Just want you to remember one thing.
Another thing.
What is the one
He never
thing?
ends. He just never ends. He just keeps on going.
Guys over 50, we're not dead. We're just getting started.
You're getting started getting dead. Okay, gotcha. What was that creepy laugh? I'm Frankie B. The cheating ninja.
Just getting started.
This is the song I think of whenever I hear Frankie B. Ready? I bet we could just tape Frankie for a couple days around his apartment and just fast forward it and play this.
That's a good one.
Oh my God. Frankie, you are my best friend, buddy. I just get endless amounts of entertainment out of you.
It's great.
I don't know what else I can say. I don't know what else to do about Frankie.
I wish he would so come on our show.
I really
we could
do.
get him to give us some of those secret tips.
Yeah. I wonder if he would play it like straight, like he would like play it straight, or he would let us have fun with it.
Yeah.
Right? I wonder what kind of personality he really has.
He seems pretty serious about it.
He seems pretty serious. Could I get him on and could I say, listen, we've been so fascinated by your cheating tips. We want a couple more here on the show.
Yeah.
So if you're listening, for any reason whatsoever, anybody who knows Frankie personally is listening, tell him the commercial break wants him. info@tcbpodcast.com. Or you can drop us a line at the commercial break on Instagram. 587-8449. You can leave us a text message. You can leave us a voicemail. That's 470-587-8449. And tcbpodcast.com. That's where you go. Listen, we are going to... There's a brand new technology out there that we've been invited to create on called Fireside. Mm-hmm. Now, I know, Bryan, you're into all these new technologies, blah, 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 blah. But I think this is something everyone's going to be really excited about. If you know about it, you know about it. But I want you to keep an eye out for Fireside because we may start doing live events from Fireside. More information for that if you DM us at the commercial break. We'll get you an invite to our very first Fireside Chat is what they call it. But what it really is a live show that you can watch and interact with. It's super cool.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of a process. It's still in beta. But we'd love to have some commercial breakers there so that we can have some fun with it. And so DM us. If you'd like to be a part of that, DM us. Otherwise, Frankie,
we love you, buddy.
Yeah, we love you, buddy.
Good luck
Go
to
find
you. Best
to you
in your life.
Best to you, Hoadley.
Best to you, Bryan.
I love you.
I love you.
And until next time, all I have to say is bye.
How's your money feeling? It's about to feel happier with a certificate from Happy Money's partner, Michigan State University Federal Credit Union. Elevate and increase your savings with 18-month terms and only a $500 minimum. And the happiest part? MSU FCU certificates yield 4.5% APY annual percentage yield. Now that's a happier side of money. Elevate your savings. Go to happymoney.com/MSUFCU. That's MSUFCU. Funds insured up to $250,000 by NCUA. The APY is accurate as of the 12/1/2023 dividend declaration date. Early withdrawal penalties do apply. Fees may reduce earnings on the account. Any monthly withdrawals or transfers reduce earnings.
The Commercial Break. New episodes on Tuesdays and now Fridays. New YouTube clips drop daily at youtube.com/The Commercial Break. Visit tcbpodcast.com for access to our entire media library. Follow us at The Commercial Break on Instagram and join the Commercial Break Club on Clubhouse to join in live recordings. Each episode is written and produced by Brian Green, co-hosted by Krissy Hoadley, with additional content provided by Tina Cano.
How's your money feeling? It's about to feel happier with a certificate from Happy Money's partner, Michigan State University Federal Credit Union. Elevate and increase your savings with 18-month terms and only a $500 minimum. And the happiest part? MSU FCU certificates yield 4.5% APY annual percentage yield. Now that's a happier side of money. Elevate your savings. Go to happymoney.com/MSUFCU. That's MSUFCU. Funds insured up to $250,000 by NCUA. The APY is accurate as of the 12/1/2023 dividend declaration date. Early withdrawal penalties do apply. Fees may reduce earnings on the account. Any monthly withdrawals or transfers reduce earnings. How's your money feeling? It's about to feel happier with a certificate from Happy Money's partner, Michigan State University Federal Credit Union. Elevate and increase your savings with 18-month terms and only a $500 minimum. And the happiest part? MSU FCU certificates yield 4.5% APY annual percentage yield. Now that's a happier side of money. Elevate your savings. Go to happymoney.com/MSUFCU. That's MSUFCU. Funds insured up to $250,000 by NCUA. The APY is accurate as of the 12/1/2023 dividend declaration date. Early withdrawal penalties do apply. Fees may reduce earnings on the account. Any monthly withdrawals or transfers reduce earnings.